Hi there, my name's Dakota. I'm the admin for Northern Knives, and we're here to talk about the new SOCP Gen 2 folder, now featuring the access lock. Let's dig in, shall we?
Here we have
A selection of
new
knives.
Well, we brought comparison knives, as we do.
As we do.
So not only does it come in a cool black box, as most Benchmade black box do, but it comes with glue lube, Loctite,
Alternative clip.
alternative clip,
Yeah,
and
Loctite,
a tool to not strip out the screws, which some people do.
And people will still strip out the screws.
Yeah, this is true.
People will trash on this, but like, have you ever had to buy Loctite?
No.
That is nice.
Because you own a knife shop, and the knife shop just has tons of it.
Loctite is expensive. That's a lot of money. I will use it for many other things besides this when I buy this knife.
Well, Chris Reeve knives come with Loctite.
And a tool,
And a tool,
and
blah,
a
blah, blah.
sticker, and a birth certificate, and
Yeah.
a cloth, and a slipcase.
Okay, so anyway.
Anyway, so here we have the new
SOCP.
SOCP folder.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a huge.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Yeah.
designed
Yeah,
by
right.
the same guy that did the SOCP Dagger,
The bigger
the mini
one.
and the full size,
Thompson, is this it?
Greg Thompson.
Greg
yes.
Thompson, yeah.
Who he also designed for Spartan knives.
Which I still have questions about how the SOCP is both a Spartan and a Benchmade. Greg Thompson's a marketing genius as far as I'm concerned.
Contracts, yes. I will sell you this, but I also will
This
sell
is
it to
bad.
people.
It's not totally in frame
Oh.
because it's so fucking big.
My OCD is fucking with me.
So we brought out the fixed blade SOCP daggers, full size and mini, both double edge. The 176
That's not important.
and 173. And we brought an extremer ratio Rizola.
No, wait.
Rizola.
Rizolza.
An Italian stiletto.
The only thing that was like that big in
Yeah.
that same sort
I mean,
of
to
quality.
find a folder that's overall length that big, I mean, it's not common.
I don't think Benchmade's made a folder this size with an access lock.
Jesus.
Ever.
What's the biggest they got? Is the Contigo? Is that the biggest access lock?
The LFCK.
I mean, just look at
With
this.
Okay.
the extended.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
get her.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get her.
This is an event when you open it.
Thumb disc.
Move your hand, I don't want to hit you.
Say
Woo!
It's a goddamn event. It's like opening a ruckus.
Well, it's also a new version of an old, the last model they made, and access lock is different rather than line lock.
Yeah, it
And
was
it's
line
so
lock.
weird.
This is why this is version 2 because version
Yeah.
1 had the line lock.
And it's still D2, which I like because not many knives that they make are in D2
I
anymore.
do like that they did.
And that is
these
a
D2.
super cool knife. The extra stuff that comes in your box, this swag, is a clip that fits
Swag.
over where your pivot goes. So if you need to access your pivot with your clip on,
So is
if
it like
you
right
prefer
there?
if you prefer to carry it tip down, then you can put it on either side because they have 4-point clip carry, and you can still access the pivot screw on both sides.
Also, the design on that is if it's on the back side and it's in your pocket, you reach down, you put your finger in the hole.
That's
and pull it right out.
We were talking about that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's
They
snazzy.
put some thought into this.
Well, and look at this too. The blade is, well, I mean, I was gonna say obviously too thin, but obviously too thin for them to drill and tap. So if you look at this, the screw that holds the thumb disc on is actually on the side, like a traditional thumb stud, like a single-sided thumb stud, but it's got a little bit of steel to hold on a thumb disc, which is odd to me.
It's
Seems like a shitload of.
quite intuitive.
It seems like a lot of machining for something that's old school technology. I mean, it wasn't even when the Emersons, back when Emerson was still at Benchmade. I mean, they were doing thumb discs.
I wonder if that catches on your pocket so you can pull it out just like Emerson.
Ooh.
We
Should we try?
it?
Wait, hold for it.
Hold on, folks.
Hold.
This is not.
Hold.
This is definitely not going to work.
You might want to use the other pocket so it's deeper.
You want to stand up and do it?
No. I don't think this is going to work.
No.
One more time.
Try one. Negative. Nope.
I felt a little bit of a
I
catch,
feel
but it
like
doesn't feel like it's
all
coming
your
out.
parts are going on, but I think it.
Well, yeah, but it's not like I'm new to this. I mean, I've been, you know.
You can always put since it is clipped to the side, you can always probably make something to,
Oh, you can take it out and put a fucking,
a little hook on there or something.
a zip tie. You can use the
There you
hole,
go,
put a zip
yeah.
tie through it, and then bing, there it is. Hey, we gotta sell that.
That's number 72.
It's not.
Okay, so size-wise,
Hey, Lori, did you see that zip over your head there?
The what?
Nothing.
The zip?
he's gonna do some shit in editing. So size-wise, it's kind of a monster,
It is.
but it's not much in the pocket because it's so thin.
The profile is pretty tiny.
And I will say, if size-wise, if this is what we're comparing it to, like, I mean, everybody notices no clip on this. What the hell do you do with this
Yeah.
thing?
You buy a slipcase for it.
I guess, yeah.
Well, let's see here. I do appreciate, unfortunately, the clip's on the wrong side for me, but they've got indentations
It's
for your
4-point
fingers.
though,
Question:
but it's 4-point carry.
what kind of handle does it have, Dakota?
G10?
Does it?
I don't know. What does it have?
Does it?
I don't know. What does it have?
Does it?
I don't know.
Oh, come on now.
I
You guys
don't
are a
know.
broken record at this
I
point.
don't know.
It's got to be G10.
Is it the
That-
CF Elite?
is
Is
that-
it CF Elite or is it G10 or is it
Ooh,
the
it could be
Odyssey?
CF Elite.
I'll look in the
Because
little
it's
manual.
different from
It's
the
not
last
that.
ones, which is why I was curious. But
What was the last one, G10, or was the last one Grivery?
I thought the last one was G10.
We did not prepare for this enough. Did the last one have a glass breaker?
Yes.
No, okay.
Yeah.
And we prepared enough. I don't know.
I
So is this CF Elite? Is CF Elite?
don't know.
For the,
It doesn't look like. I bet it is because it does not look like G10.
Yeah.
It doesn't
it's
have
definitely
enough.
not G10, which is why it was too shimmery for G10.
Yeah, it's definitely not G10. So it could be. It could be
Epoxy.
Grivery, but I'd probably put money on the fact that it's CF Elite.
Which would be nice if they upgraded it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the other stuff, the new Presidio coming out is CF Elite
Yeah.
and the Bug Out.
Yeah, the bug. They've
now, are they releasing it without the serrations?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They at least offer two options, serrated and non-serrated. Whether they do like satin and serrated and satin and non-serrated. I think they only offer the two, black blade.
I do like this a hell of a lot better than these silly little daggers.
They're boot daggers.
they're boot daggers.
I know, but they're stupid.
For a woman who wears a lot of boots, they fit in my boots pretty well.
The only thing
Oh,
that
I
worries
never
me
liked
is if you do stick somebody with this, now you're stuck to them because your finger's in there.
Yeah.
So you better not catch it on ribs because you're not getting your finger back. You're
Yeah,
gonna have to
yeah,
get it out of there.
stick and twist.
And if they fall down, it's gonna tear up your finger.
Yeah.
Which
You're
I'm
going
sure.
with them.
Well, I'm sure Greg Thompson in his. I'm sure he teaches defense classes. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm sure he's thought of that. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get in a knife fight with Greg Thompson, but this is the overall size of this thing is almost. Why is it so fucking big?
Cut it down to here and it'd be alright.
Well, and so you brought the ZT
And,
462.
and this is a big. This is the longest ZT
Yeah.
aside from the. What is the? What's the one that doesn't have the swoop?
452 carbon fiber.
Yeah.
But it's
this
almost
is
the same
longest
size.
ZT.
And this is so much bigger. People are like, "Oh, I want a 5-inch blade." I'm like, "Do you really?"
I want a 5-inch blade. Says the guy who's never carried a 5-inch fucking blade.
I'm
A
like,
5-inch
2.5
folder. That
degrees
is just.
for me.
I mean,
It's
this
huge.
is large. Yeah.
I mean, you can get a Recat Sifu. There you go. There's a 5-inch blade, but that's.
Oh
I mean, who
my
the fuck
God.
wants to carry that?
just grab that huge ass Opinel. I mean,
It's half the price.
And you know what's funny is I ran upstairs and to grab stuff to compare it to. And I had an overall idea of what size this was, and I grabbed this, thinking it would be comparative. Only because I was looking for like the double-edged fucking kind of dagger style blade.
Is it a true double edge?
No,
No, it's not,
just a fault grind.
because it doesn't. It
yeah,
doesn't.
that'd be terrible to have a double edged.
It doesn't conceal the top and the handle, so if you double edged it, I mean you could, but if you grabbed the whole thing, you just
Yeah.
cut. You know, so.
I wonder what they were thinking
Those
doing a
are
line
really
lock
thin
in the
scales.
beginning.
I wonder if they were trying to keep like size or weight down.
Yeah, I like the idea with D2 and the G10, but I don't like. It's like the Pardue thin.
Oh.
thin, lightweight, long, skinny, continue the same sort of idea, but then they came out with the line of that version, and I was like, oh.
Well, the Pardue Thin is a perfect example on how a knife can work on a spec sheet and it just doesn't work in real life. Because if you look at the bug out and the Pardue Thin on a spec sheet, I mean, the weight is negligible,
Yeah.
the materials are really close, and then you look at what sells, you can't sell a Pardue Thin to save your life.
That's part of his pants.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, here. You want some more?
Thank you.
Well, I got more over here.
I almost wish they would have called this a pig sticker, because that's what it is.
I would pay you $500 to go stick a pig with that.
What kind?
A wild one.
My jeans are falling apart.
There we go.
I don't understand this size. Why does it need to be that big?
Yeah.
I almost want more of a guard between my hand and the knife there at that size. Because if I'm using it for the intended purpose, which is to fuck someone up,
If you're coming down, you feel like you can slip a little bit,
I definitely.
and then you're losing tendons and shit.
I've had those kind of scary experiences, not in combat, but like other situations where my hands are wet. I'm trying to cut something. It's a borderline life or death situation. I'm
Yeah.
trying to do it, my hand slips, and I just let go of the knife.
I've had that skinning out a deer, and and then you kind of move the wrong way, and the end of the knife hits a bone or something, and then it stops, and your hand slips, and like
You just immediately let go. And
Your
you're
heart,
like, fuck!
your heart fucking immediately drops, and you just think, oh my god, now I'm in the middle of nowhere, and now I'm gonna lose like 3 tendons. I'm gonna have to bandage this hand, and now I got to get back to camp,
Blood poisoning.
carrying. Yeah, exactly. Like that freaks me out. So having no.
Is this supposed to be used like as a
I
slasher,
think with
maybe?
gloves is what's
Well, I mean, if this is designed to be used that way, wouldn't it stand to reason that that's supposed to be used the same
Your
way?
hand's not going to slip though.
On
down.
this, no.
Yeah.
But on this, yes, and you got no
Now,
hilt.
in the military, the general knife fighting techniques that they show you are like this. They're not. They don't show you to.
What does Greg
stab.
Thompson teach?
Well, Greg Thompson may teach something else, but
Well,
if he does, it's because it's more advanced.
we
You're a
should
general
we
person.
should mention that you were Marine Corps.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, isn't rule number 1 of a knife fight, don't get in a fucking knife fight?
Yeah, it's not if you're gonna get cut. It's how badly you're gonna get.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
rule
get,
number 1 is don't get in a fucking knife fight.
you're wrong. If you're gonna get in a knife fight, you bring a gun.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.